Good morning, happy Tuesday. It is a very soggy, wet day here. I hope it's better wherever you are, but welcome to our second broadcast this year, and it's Tuesday. That means it's Nutrition Tuesday and time to talk a bit of food and stuff. So today I was thinking about what's kind of relevant about what's going on, and I know a lot of people in January are doing dry January and health kicks and all the rest of it, and another one, a big one for January, is the Veganuary. So going vegan for a whole month, and I really admire that, and it's something I'm going to try it for a week at some point this year. It's part of my 50 at 50 plan, 50 things I'm going to do while I'm 50 this year, and going vegan for a week is one of them. I might try vegetarian for a whole month, but vegan for just a week will do for me. But of course, when you go from doing a normal diet and you go to doing something a little bit more extreme or not what you're used to, it can be very easy to miss out on some vital micronutrients in your diet, some vital vitamins that you might have found your body getting from other sources, that suddenly when you take all those animal-based foods out of your diet that you might be missing. And of course, seasoned vegans find ways around this, and they have, they either take supplements or eat fortified foods or whatever. But sometimes when you just dabble at something for a while, you might find you're missing some vital parts to your diet. So we're going to talk a little about vitamin D today. But as I've said, we're going to start all these broadcasts with the Giveit10 moment. So all we're going to do today is a quick Giveit10. I'm going to get these chairs out of the way. Chair squats. So just going to stand up nice and tall, so you can't see when I move that far away from the screen. I've got to sort my eyes out this year. Put these glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. So all we're going to do, the kind of thing you can do when you get up to have yourself a cup of tea or go to the loo or whatever in the day, is just do 10 simple squats. So remembering the squats, we're keeping that core nice and strong, we're keeping the back flat, and we're pushing the bum back, we're hinging at the hips here, and we're just going to go down, kind of our bum's going to basically kiss the chair, and we're going to stand back up again. So from here, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's it. A Giveit10 moment done. Super simple. It doesn't seem like very much, but like I say in my group, when it comes to making some progress, consistency is the key. It doesn't matter if you just, if you've got big goals and you want to, win Olympic medals and run marathons and all that kind of stuff, then yes, you need a proper training program. But if for now, it's just a case of trying to build in some little hacks into your day that are going to make a big difference to your life, then simple things like that is a great way to start. So why not, every time you get up to go to the loo, make yourself a cup of tea, do whatever, just do those 10 chair squats. And you'll be really surprised at the difference it makes. You might end up doing, 30, 40, 50 squats in a day. And especially if you're off skiing later on in the year or anything like that, really great. But squats are a fantastic exercise for that kind of lower body strength. Anyway, this isn't a squat tutorial. We'll talk about that another time. But today we're talking about vitamin D deficiency. So vitamin D. It's the bone vitamin. So basically it's responsible for the body producing calcium, and obviously calcium is what's found in bones and teeth. So without enough calcium in your body, you are going to get soft bones and all sorts of other bits and pieces that we'll come into in a minute. The traditional kind of thing without vitamin D was rickets, and there's still this. I was reading the other day. There's cases of rickets coming up in the in our children these days, and that's just awful. So vitamin D, generally the way we should be getting vitamin D, or the way kind of you might have heard about, is called the sunshine vitamin. So basically it's produced in our body when our skin is exposed to sunlight. But of course, at this time of year, we're not getting out very much, and even when we do, we're kind of wrapped up to the nines, and we're not getting much sunlight on our skin, so our body isn't able to produce that vitamin D. So it's really important that we eat our vitamin D. And vitamin D is generally found in fish, oily fish, or what else is it? In eggs, and of course all these kind of things that vegans aren't eating. And you'll find that vitamin D is also fortified. A lot of cereals and soy products are fortified with vitamin D because as I say, a lot of people who don't eat animal products don't get enough vitamin D in their diets. So a lot of companies who make these cereals and soy products and stuff fortify it with vitamin D. And you'll see it in lots of kids' cereals as well. Lots of cereals. I mean, I do not eat cereals, and I recommend people don't eat cereals. But if you do, if you're a vegan, you'll see vitamin D in on the boxes. Fortified with vitamin D and fortified with all these cereals. So really, really important you get enough vitamin D in your diet, because if you don't, you could just be, you need an amount of vitamin D, and you could just be subtly not quite getting enough vitamin D. And even, morning Andrea, even not quite getting enough of vitamin D you'll just be, you might not notice the big things, but just a reduction in vitamin D is still going to lead to some issues. It could be cognitive impairment. It could be that slightly softening of the bones, so sort of muscular aches, your bones kind of aching a little bit. So that cognitive impairment, even in kids, it can cause severe asthma, and of course the C word. Cancer is there with everything. So some cancers have been found to be suffering because they've not had enough vitamin D in their diet. So really, really, really important that you get that vitamin D. So bone pain, muscle weakness, increased risk of cardiovascular issues, cognitive impairment, as we said, really important for that mental health is vitamin D as well. So really think about if you are going vegan this January, please do make sure that you are supplementing if necessary. If you're not into soy products, if you're not into fortified cereals, then think about supplements. Generally, I'm not a huge fan of supplements because I believe that we should be able to get everything in our diet and say this isn't going to turn into a supplement rant. But for me, I do take some supplements because I'm all about a belt and braces approach. And I know even though I eat a huge array of colours and a huge array of food, that sometimes I know I'm not getting all the micronutrients and the trace minerals and stuff, the magnesium and other things that are really, really important in your diet that sometimes you just don't get from food, especially highly processed foods or overcooked foods, or all the ways that we sort of destroy the goodness in our food sometimes and the way we handle it. So I personally do take I take a fish oil and I take multivitamin. I can tell you about the ones I take another time if you like. But yes, please do be aware of that if you are veganuaring or even just vegetarianing over January. Think about getting that good range of colour, good range of vitamins and minerals. As I say, most vitamins can be found in all the vegetables, fruit and vegetables and nuts and seeds you eat, but vitamin D is really important. As I say, you might need to take some fortified food or some supplements if necessary. Right, I think that's pretty much it on the vitamin D front. I'm not going to go into too much science and too much in depth because I don't want to bore you all to tears with it. But yes, please do make sure you're getting that vitamin D in. So that's nearly it for me. What I wanted to remind you is, as always, the 10-day, you can't really see that there, can you? My 10-day morning routine challenge is live all the time. Okay, so sign up any day of the week and you will, you'll get an email, and then on the following Monday after you sign up, you'll be straight into that 10-day morning routine challenge. That 10-day morning routine challenge is all about how you start your day. It's 10 steps to get your day started off right. Tick off every day: water, getting up straight out of bed, having a cold shower, or at least blasting your body with cold shower, having some protein in the morning, and another 6 steps to start your day. And there's simple things that you can build into your day, and you should start every day like this. I do, and it's changed my life. It really has. Okay, through the year I will do 3 or 4 monthly challenges. We had a great response to Nutritious November, had some really nice results through that, so watch out for the next monthly challenge. I think I'm going to be doing one in February, but I will keep you informed about that. And as always, my foundational 10-week Frazzled to Fabulous program. The next group Frazzled to Fabulous is kicking off this Monday. 10 weeks of accountability, of exercise, of food, of habits, of recipes, all sorts of fantastic things in there. And my last group of 10-week Frazzled to Fabulous team had some really great results. We had weight loss, we had increased speeds at park run, we had health problems addressed. We had one lady who just didn't get any of her normal Raynaud's that she got through winter. She blasted that out of the water, as did I actually, to be honest. What else do we have? Oh, all sorts of stuff. I'll throw some testimonials in my group. And if all else fails, then keep watching these Giveit10s. They're free every single day, and I'm recording them and I'm posting them to my new YouTube channel. My big challenge for the next couple of months is trying to get 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So just look up Jenny Edmondson on YouTube and hit subscribe. And please do, can you help me this year? I'm really trying to blast my business off this year by helping as many people as I can. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing, please do share this, join my Giveit10 group, and jump on YouTube and subscribe and hit the bell. I think in you're notified every time I post something new. Anyway, I hope that's helped you today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for Wednesday's midweek mobility. So we'll do some mobility tomorrow. And don't forget those 10 chair squats every single time you get out of your chair today. Right, lots of love. See you tomorrow. Toodaloo.